Yes, it is early December, and that means one thing. Our John Last is thinking about Christmas. Christmas trains again. He traveled to Crawford County to take a look at another impressive model railroad display. And he also received a history lesson in this edition of The Last Word.
If you're a regular viewer of The Last Word, you know I like to do train stories. I've done a couple on model train displays, and I heard about a nice one here in Spartansburg.
This is Ron and Connie Sitterly's garage on Davenport Street. It's an early December tradition for the Sitterlys to show off their model trains as part of the town's early holiday celebration called Christmas in Spartansburg. The event was held over the weekend and draws people from miles around.
It's just for their entertainment, that's all. I like to see people smile. I like to see them remember what they had as trains when they were kids. And, you know, basically we just talk to a lot of interesting people, make a lot of interesting contacts.
Ron rekindled his interest in model trains 8 years ago when he traveled to West Virginia to ride a train powered by a Climax locomotive. He decided right then and there that he wanted to go back to his childhood hobby of model railroading and have Climax locomotives as the centerpieces of his collection. There is a local connection. The inspiration for the real Climax locomotives came from lumberman Charles Scott of Spartansburg in the late 1800s.
Just outside of Spartansburg here, where old Route 77 and Route 77 crossed, right in that area is where the guy came up with the idea.
The Sitterly's train display not only has a holiday theme, it has a history theme as well. Connie designed a replica of Spartansburg, showing the town as it would have looked around the year 1910.
I had been doing some history of Spartansburg prior to this, so it just kind of blended in when we started doing the trains.
Here's the Lakeview Hotel that first opened in 1862. It survived 3 major fires in Spartansburg in 1878, 1898, and 1905. Unfortunately, it caught fire in 1918 and was never rebuilt. Here's the Oddfellows building on Main Street. It's still standing and is now a hardware store. Here's the building that housed the town's newspaper, the Sentinel, published from 1885 to 1924. The display in the Sitterly's garage is a wonderful tribute to Spartansburg, to trains, and to Christmas time.
Just something we enjoy doing, and it's just not Christmas without a train, as far as I'm concerned, you know.
With The Last Word in Spartansburg, John Last, Erie News Now.
What an awesome display. If you'd like more information on this fascinating history of Spartansburg, you can head to Connie's website, spartansburghistory.org, and we'll have that on our website, erienewsnow.com.